I still think it was a crazy idea. There was a need for somebody to say something, to challenge the misinformation that had been spread by the government, by the religious fanatics and everybody in the country. The Nigerian president made a statement: there are no gays in Nigeria. There was these people playing God, and I was so angry. If the president thinks that there are no homosexuals in Nigeria, there's one.
How did you discover that you were gay?
I was the first person to come out openly as a gay man on national television in Nigeria. Okay, I have a home with a man I love, where I am not condemned. I'm not regarded as a non-entity. I can as well express my heart desire.
I could feel the disgust, the disapproval. People don't believe that anybody is gay by nature.
I'm not going to be forced into marrying a woman because society wants me to.
The director was getting calls from the network, from the heads of the network. But it's a live show, they cannot stop the live show. I could feel the walls collapsing around the two of us. So in a country like this, how dare you come out and say you are gay? I became tough on Bisi, so it doesn't appear as though we were promoting the lifestyle, because I knew that would be the problem that the network may have. And I remember thinking to myself, willing him on mentally, not to be taken by that.
My sexuality is just a small percentage of who I am. It's not my totality.
By the next day or so, I got the letter from the network yanking the show off air. I never saw it coming. I certainly never foresaw that he would be physically harmed.
When I opened the door, it was a slap across my face. I just went blind. I was tied up, my boyfriend was tied up, and we were constantly beating. I felt something very cold to my head. The guy said, let's just get rid of him and go. And I just said, okay, that's the end. My neighbor knocked on the door. The moment she went back to her room, I ran out of my house. My dad took my mom aside and she went to bank. She collected all her savings, everything she owned in the bank, she collected everything. Bought a one-way ticket, and the next day I was in the UK. I was just dragging my bag around in London all by myself.
I did feel guilty. I did feel responsible. I've always felt responsible for Bisi. When his asylum case came up, if it had meant walking all the way to London to speak on his behalf, I would have felt that I needed to.
I went to the Home Office to claim asylum. I was granted 2 weeks later. Because according to them, there were evidence to show that, you've done so much and what you've done have put your life at risk. And so there's no point in us arguing a case against you.
People misunderstand the issue of asylum. Bisi wants to come home. Bisi wants to be able to go dancing in Lagos clubs. He wants to eat bully on the streets. So Bisi is on exile. He was outed in university. But he could have denied it. You didn't choose to come out openly. The choice was taken out of your hands. Do you think it's for a purpose?
Maybe it's because of now. It could be because I have a mission to accomplish.
What is your mission?
Yeah, to have, number one, to have a society in Africa, permit me to use that word because there's so much belief about Africans, but a society in Africa where people are not discriminated against based on their sexuality. At work, at home, in the school, wherever they go, so even in the church, they are free to express themselves.
I keep thinking that one day I will be saying to my grandchildren that, do you know there was a time that if you came on television and said you were gay, you would be beaten within an inch of your life. And my granddaughter would say, no, Mama, no. Because she would not be able to imagine that sort of thing ever happened.